Every day I wake up with the same feeling, the same emotion, just like yesterday. Nothing. I feel nothing. Emptiness and sadness consumes me. It feels like the void inside me devours the personality I used to have. Numbness is all I feel. Getting used to problems I encounter every day. And every day I ask myself, when will this miserable life end?
Nagbabaw na tayo sa utang dahil din sa bisyo mo. Di ka ba naawa sa mga anak natin? Nalulugi na ang negosyo.
Sa mga anak ba talaga natin, ikaw may pakialam?
All I need is someone to listen, to care. My chest is full of conversations and opinions. I have my family. I have my siblings. But it seems like I have no one. We live in a world where daydreams are more common than dream jobs, where money clouds our search of profit. We sacrifice our quest for purpose, and in the purpose of those paychecks, we give up our passion. Not knowing that someone is also sacrificing their health in order to make wealth, and then we sacrifice our wealth in order to get back our health. We are so anxious about what will happen in the future that we don't enjoy the present. The result being, we don't live in the present or the future. They say that the most powerful prison is the one that you don't even know that you're locked up. Our ties are the chains, our boss are like guards, and our offices are our cells.
Why are you late? Sir.
It's like a headache. You'll tell yourself it's temporary and it'll pass. It's just another bad day, but it's not. You're stuck in this state of mind. You get used to putting up a social mask and you continue to live among other people because that's what you have to do. I struggle to put up a play every day, and it starts to cost me more and more. I just needed reassurance, constant reassurance, also known as being in a romantic relationship with someone who knew her like the back of the box of their favorite cereal. I needed someone with great understanding and high comforting skills. I needed someone to make me feel safe, protected, loved, and understood.
Bilis i-upload ko ito mamaya. Huwag ka muna. Bilis. I-upload ko ito sa Instagram. Okay, John, wait lang. Wait. Smile. Okay. Babe. Chin up. Yan. Smile ka na nga kasi, babe. Ayan. God, yan. Babe, smile ka na. Ayan. Smile na, babe. Isa. Oh, ayan. Wait, selfie na lang nga.
She always tells fantasy.
Selfie na lang ka.
She wants perfection. A figure like smoke, a substance that cannot be captured by humans. That man, that unrealistic figure. This figure and image of a man was unrealistic, an impossible measurement for men around the world to unfairly compare themselves to. She wants fantasy, a fantasy that only degrades me and thrusts impossible expectations at me and conveys insecurities. That's all in her head, mocking me for my humanly imperfections. That is why I fall even deeper, and that's when I slowly started to back away.
Oh, babe! Tingnan mo! Ang ganda ng abs mo. Ang perfect. Oh my God, babe. Sabi ko naman kasi sa'yo, mag-gym ka na. Hindi ka sumasama sa akin. Ano ba yan? Yan mo, ang payat-payat mo. Tapos, ano ba yan, babe? Dapat ganito yung katawan mo, okay? Sexy tingnan, tapos ma-appeal talaga. Diba? Babe! Diba? Tingnan mo nga, oh. Tingnan mo, dapat ganito yung katawan mo. Kasi sinasabi ko naman sa'yo eh. Ayaw mo naman sa akin makinig. Babe, tingnan mo, cute talaga. Ay, wait lang, babe. Tingnan mo nga kasi, oh, diba? Dapat ganito yung katawan mo. Ang bulky ng...
Babe, may sasabihin sana ako sa'yo.
Ano na naman?
Babe,
Ano? Oh my God, okay.
may problema ako.
Anong problema mo? Ano ba yan? Moment, dati dito tapos sasabihin mo problema mo? Ano ba naman yan?
Eh kasi yung boss ko, ako
naman sa
lagi
boss mo?
naiinitan. Sa bahay walang pumapansin sa akin. Pati ba naman ikaw? Selfie ka ng selfie.
Hindi ako nagsaselfie.
Sabi mo, anniversary
moment
natin to.
Kaya, syempre, kailangan ma-capture yung moment, babe. Ano ba naman yan? Oh my God. Babe!
All satisfaction is gone. The little things that used to bring you joy are now worthless. Even the simplest tasks become painful. We are drowning in information while starving for wisdom. Yes, we have a big data, yet we have little intuition. That is why we lack motivation. However, the problem does not go away. Why would you keep on trying if nothing makes you happy anyway? All of this makes you feel even worse, and you get caught up in a vicious circle.
I don't know what to do. I was there when they needed me, but no one remembers. No one thought of that. They saw me as maybe an insect or a child. I was never the one in my family who people would go to for advice, opinion, or perspective. Perhaps people deemed me useless. My thoughts, ridiculous. My plans, silly. I didn't know why in a group of people my words were the only one interrupted or dismissed. I was never the best, even with her. I was always the outsider, the underdog. I have them physically, but I'm very tired emotionally. Suddenly, I find myself living in slow motion. Days become indistinguishable, just white noise, just heaviness, filling your mind and spitting over your body. You feel as though you'll never be happy again. You're ashamed of everything you've done and everything you haven't. There is a part of me that wants to make things right, and then we force ourselves out of bed to live the same day again and again and call it a life.
Ako na!
Wait lang nga eh.
May
Para
kalaban kami dito.
Hoy, madali lang.
Akin na yan! Akin na yan!
Madali lang. Aray ko. Isa pa kita na lang.
Tama na!
Isa ka rin, isa ka rin.
Kanina ka pa?
Hirap lang kuya. Tama na nga.
Akin na! Aray! Ano ba?
Ay,
Akin na yan! May phone rin tayo!
aray ko.
Alam namin. Tama na.
Isa pa.
Pag-iamon naman ako po.
May phone ka rin!
Ano ba? Anong pinag-aawayan nyo?
I'm so sick of faking a smile.
Asan yan?
I just wish they would notice,
Yung phone na yan!
but no one understands me.
Dahil sa social media nag-aaway kayong tatlo. Dahil sa laro. Magsitigil nga kayo.
Hoy, ano ba yan? Ano pinag-aawayan nyo? Cellphone?
Ano ba yung kabuluan na yan, ha?
Araw-araw na lang ha? Yan ang ginagawa nyo.
Binibigay naman namin lahat ng kailangan nyo. Ba't pa kayo mag-aaway?
Siya kasi may phone rin. Tapos kinukuha, biglang phone.
Hirap
Naglalaw
lang
ako.
naman eh.
Tumahimik ka na.
Sige, sige. Sagutan pa kayo.
Pwede ba kayo? Ayusin nyo yan.
Nakain mo ka lang ba?
Isa pa. Hindi pa kayo tapos?
Ito kasi,
Sige,
nakialam rin.
sagot pa, sagot pa. Ano na lang kayo? Away. Ha? Isa pa may marinig ako. Akyat sa kwarto.
Siyang nauna eh.
Isa! Akyat sa kwarto.
Hirap lang naman ako eh.
Umakyat na kayo sa kwarto o hindi kayo makakalabas ng bahay.
Pakialam na lang kasi. Yan to rin. Phone ko na lang.
I don't know why I feel like this all the time. I just wish I could snap out of it. What's wrong with me? I feel like I'm trapped inside a dark tunnel that I can't escape from, and there's no light at the end in sight for me. You see, every child is born seeing in color, but some colors fade as you grow older. Fade out, fade in. Sometimes they return brighter, sometimes they return dimmer.
Another failure is not an option. So, in the end, you choose to be alone in your comfort zones, where no one asks you questions. No one seems to be superior. The low self esteem and the lack of purpose become unbearable, and so you run from life. Life is a monster itself, Never to be seen, only felt. Feels like someone is always chasing me. Until I finally realize that I can't go on anymore. Because maybe, just maybe, the only way out of it was to stop running and face the monsters. Two things can happen. You can either decide to get some help, or you might attempt a suicide. Or maybe not. Maybe she also see the world as an obstacle and also tried to isolate herself from all humanity. Maybe she doesn't understand the world. She existed but never lived, just like me. Maybe she knows what I feel. Maybe we're the same. Maybe I should try to reach out. Maybe it's never too late. And then it came to me that helping one person might not change the whole world, but it could change the world for one person.